Good morning, everybody. Bearded Ford Tech here. I hope everybody's having a great morning so far. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're not new, welcome back here. A notification popped up for Scotty Kilmer's new video. It's 3 vehicles you should be looking at. And I was watching it to see what he says. One of them is a Honda Civic Type R, the other one's a Subaru, and then the last one is the Ford Maverick. And some of the information that he talks about in the Ford Maverick only applies to one model of the Ford Maverick. He says it only comes in front-wheel drive, that it's a hybrid vehicle, it's like 260 horsepower, and I actually have the specs for it right here. And let me turn it around so you can actually see the specs. So you can see it right here. It comes in two engine configurations. The one he is referring to is the 2.5 liter, which is a hybrid. The 2.0 is an EcoBoost, okay? So he's trying to say that it's only a 2.5 liter. The one that he is doing in the video is, see, look right here, hybrid system, 2.5 liter. EcoBoost isn't a hybrid. The one he's reviewing in the video is a hybrid, okay? And he said it only has a CVT transmission. Only the hybrid has a CVT transmission. The EcoBoost has an 8-speed automatic. And here's your horsepower. Hybrid, 191. Oh, excuse me, that's total system horsepower for the hybrid. 191 horsepower. Configuration, 250 horsepower. 162 horsepower. The total system for the hybrid is 191. So the EcoBoost has more horsepower than the hybrid. A lot of the stuff he's saying is actually incorrect. I'm going to finish watching some of this video and see what he says. Now, he was talking smack about Ford on that. It is front engine, front wheel drive, on a standard, optional, front engine, intelligent, all wheel drive. It does not just come in front wheel drive. Okay? So Scotty doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just talking to hear his head rattle, and it's getting kind of annoying. See, look, 2.5 liter hybrid, front suspension, front wheel drive, rear all wheel drive, not available in the hybrid, only available on the 2.0 EcoBoost. So let me finish watching and see what else he says. You can kind of hear him in the back. He does not want to mention the 2.5 liter EcoBoost. Excuse me, the 2.0 EcoBoost. 2.0 EcoBoost, I'm sorry about that. All he's talking about is hybrid here. That's it. Front wheel drive. Yes, the hybrid is front wheel drive. Now he's talking smack about Tesla. I'm surprised he said anything good about this vehicle, knowing that he's a Toyota guy. Guys, the Maverick has two engine options. It's got the 2.5 hybrid and the 2.0 EcoBoost. For the EcoBoost, you could get front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The hybrid 2.5 liter is front-wheel drive with the CVT transmission. He neglected to mention any of this. And frankly, his review on this truck is garbage. This man does not know what he's talking about, and it gets pretty annoying every time these pop up in my feed. No matter how many times I try to block him, just some of the stuff that he says or some of the stupid videos that he comes out with pop up in my feed, okay? You can literally look at the specs online for these trucks, and he says it's built in Mexico. Yes, it is built in Mexico, but that is not the only place that it's built, okay? There is actually 3 assembly plants for the hybrid. You have the Hermosillo, I think that's how I pronounce it, assembly plant in Sonora, Mexico. Okay. And then you have, there's like 3 of them, I do believe. I just saw it. It's right there in front of me. The Chihuahua, Mexico. I think that's how you pronounce that. Cleveland, Ohio, Valencia, Spain. That's actually 4. So it's not just in Mexico. He was kind of talking smack about that, and then he said, my son's Toyota TRD was built in Mexico, and it's just fine. But when it comes to a Ford being built in Mexico, he wanted to look at quality control. Let's take a look under the hood and see how it looks. The guy's full of crap. So you can actually find the specs for these. These are actually very good trucks. I know like 3 people. One of them has a 2.5 EcoBoost with the 2-wheel drive, and one of them, or excuse me, 2.0 EcoBoost with the 2-wheel drive, and one of them has the 2.0 EcoBoost with the all-wheel drive. Both of them are phenomenal trucks. Scotty was also talking about the person who owns this truck. His wife wanted something smaller. Scotty said that they traded it from a Ranger because the Ranger is a big truck and it drives like crap. I own a Ranger. It drives good. It gets pretty good gas mileage. Now, I can understand if you want a smaller truck. Yes, the inside of the Maverick is not as big as the Ranger. So, but just the way he has these talking points, he's trying to move you away from buying one of these vehicles. And so just go do your research. If you're looking at a Maverick, they are very good trucks, okay? Go do your research on it. Don't listen to that video if it comes across in your feed, because he's only focused on one point and one engine type. So I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.